I have always had a soft spot for convertibles, removable roofs, T-tops. They just scream fun and enjoying a nice day with a spirited drive. And for the supercars in the game, we have very few vehicles that have those options. Which is why I'm very excited for the new vehicle released today, the Pegassi Zorrusso, coming in at $1.925 million. Welcome back to the channel. I am H2, and this is the new Pegassi Zorrusso. Really rolls off the tongue, doesn't it? And this car is based on the Ital Design 01, a car manufacturer not many of us are familiar with, but it does look close enough to a Lamborghini Aventador, which is my all-time favorite Lamborghini ever made. So this could very well be my new favorite Pegassi vehicle in the game. Very sleek aerodynamic styling, very aggressive headlights, front end, as well as the rear end too. We've got these ducts for airflow and the tail lights. These are the futuristic LED tail lights some of these newer car manufacturers are starting to use, where they're individual plastic pieces that catch the light. Really cool. And first thing I'm curious about to see is the drivetrain on this, if this is rear wheel or all-wheel drive. So let's check that out here at the casino. Alright, that is a plus for me. We do have full rear-wheel drive. Of course, no roof. The open roof on this thing is beautiful for me. So really excited to check this car out. Let's bring it to the mod shop and see what she has for customization.
What's wrong with her now?
Alright, let's see what this new Pegassi has for customization. Starting with some race brakes, of course. Engine level 4, yes. Exhaust, alright. So we've got stock split pipes, divides the exhaust in the center there. Whoa, that is a barrage of cannons. Multi-pipe setup, how many is that? 5 on each side, holy crap. Alright, angular exits. Looks like that makes it black exhaust instead of the chrome. And then we have angular dechem exhausts. And ooh, here it is, the street setup. Look at those bad boys. Twin turbo, which is pretty popular on Lamborghinis. Can see the air filters exposed straight to that motor in the rear. That is very tempting for a street racing build. But since I'm leaning more towards a weekend cruiser with the open roof, driving along the Pacific Coast Highway, so split pipes it is for me. Alright, let's see what we've got for front bumpers. We've got stock open, which gets rid of the splitters there. The pieces of the bumper. Opens up that grill. Ooh, I do like that. Open 2 gets rid of the lower lip. And racing 2. And there is quite a gap between that lip and the bumper on Racing 2. So I am going to go for this one. This was love at first sight with the open.
If that car was a woman, I'd guess her.
Alright, grill. We've got stock. Capped, which smooths out the front end of the hood. Or open. And let's clean that up with the capped.
You got great taste.
Alright, hood options. Stock. Clean gets rid of those vents, which I've kind of grown fond of already since having the car. Streamlined, ooh, that is nice. And Streamlined 2. So it's going to be between Streamlined 2 or stock for me. Let's go with something different. Let's try the Streamlined 2. Lights, throw some xenons on. Why not? Alright, liveries. So we've got clean, tricolor with the classic Italian stripe going down the middle. Does it go down to the back as well? Barely. Right in front of that carbon fiber panel. And we can do a black stripe as well. Flow Racing, some baby blue on the entire rear of the car. Zero gas, that's pretty basic. We've seen this one quite a bit. Hinterland, some camo action. That one's not bad, a little bit more modern. Lucky Plucker. This one is pretty new. Not too bad. Pegassi, I do like this one a lot. This is definitely more on the luxurious side, especially on the front. Got the Premier above the headlights, that gray and blue racing stripe. Does the front of the bumper as well. This is one of my favorites for sure. And we've got Ron. Kind of a geometric design. Look at the front, that does look good. That is clean. Rim paint. And last but not least, Flint Tools. That one is interesting as well. Not bad livery options. Some of them look kind of like the Gumball Run race across the country. Pretty cool. Alright, plate. Let's throw a black High Life plate on here. Oh yes, this is what I have been waiting for. We're going to throw on a classic Lamborghini Aventador color. But first, let's see what this thing looks like in a few other colors, starting with a Lamborghini Yellow. That is beautiful. Look at that with the LED taillights. Got the little logo in the center panel as well. Can't go wrong with this color. And let's see kind of a hypercar blue on here with an ultra blue. Oh man. Yep, this car is going to look really good in quite a few colors. As for me, I am going to go for one of my favorite Lamborghini colors, which I love on the Aventador. Gonna throw on a lava red. And for the pearlescent, let's see how the race yellow looks. Maybe just a bit too much. So actually, I think a yellow, basic yellow on that lava red, we will throw that on. Secondary color, see what this changes. Okay, so we've got the valve covers on the motor that are changing. The mirrors as well. Oh, look at that, the stitching on the seats. And the wheels, the stock wheels, that lip, very cool. And I think we will go with a Torino red for those valve covers, as long as the mirrors match as well. And they do, it is close enough. And the Torino red stitching on the interior, that is looking good. Really love how this car is coming together now. And we do have an option for a roof, carbon hardtop, which I will never put on this car. I am going to be enjoying the open road, no roof all the way. So that is a hard pass for me. Spoiler. Alright, I did test this car on the way here to the mod shop, and it's not a drift car at all, as with most supercars, so I will be going for grip with one of these spoilers. So we've got primary ducktail, carbon ducktail. Ooh, I do like that a lot. Really goes with that carbon fiber panel over the engine. Oh wow, drag wing. Well, you know, you could match that with the twin turbo air filter setup if you wanted to go for a street racing build. Some Need for Speed Underground action. Got the GT wing as well, a little bit more toned down than the drag wing or the secondary street wing. And again, it was love at first sight for me with this carbon ducktail. Throw on some more carbon. Transmission, yes.
This'll give you some more zip.
Turbo, absolutely. Throw that on there. And I was really thinking about some chrome wheels on this car, but now that we've added some more carbon fiber on the back with that spoiler, that carbon engine cover, I think I'm gonna try out some black rims. And I've got the synthetic Z in mind. I do like the way that goes with the car, so we'll throw that on. And let's see how these look in black. Yep, that is it. That is exactly what I'm going for. Some black on Lamborghini orange. So we will throw that on. Throw on some black tire smoke as always. And last but not least, windows. Light smoke. Changes the rear tiny glass rear windshield as well. And it does not affect the glass cover for the motor. That is awesome. Previous cars that would take away that view of the engine. Nice. So some light smoke. And away we go. That is the complete build, all options. And yes, this is my new favorite Pegassi vehicle in the game looks-wise. Now, let's see how it performs. Let's take her outside and check it out in some more detail. And here she is. This thing screams fighter jet to me. Really love the lines on this vehicle. The futuristic rear taillights with the individual plastic pieces. This thing really screams fun. And with the open roof, look at that. I can tell you already, this is my favorite looking Pegassi in the game. And it might be one of my favorite looking cars out of all of them. Let's open this up and see what details we get on the new Pegassi Zorrusso. Yes, we do get the panel that opens up, and look at this engine model. That is beautiful. We've got Pegassi on the sides of the valve covers. The intake, we've got some carbon fiber at the end, and we've got the Pegassi logo in silver and gold at the back. That is very clean, and it goes very well with the rear of the vehicle. There's that cutout so we can see through while that panel is closed. And there's some carbon fiber ducts here that come around to this side. That's pretty cool. We've got the interior. I do love these seats, but I think they could have done a much better job on the gauges. Could have made it a lot more supercar-ish, but can never get everything in one car, right? as well with the doors. If those doors open properly, as a Lambo should vertically, that would have killed it. But again, the styling, the lines are so aggressive. Screams fighter jet, screams fun. So this is one of the best looking cars in the game for me already. And how does the performance match the looks? Is this thing going to be blistering fast and handle like a fighter jet? Only one way to find out. So let's take it for a spirited test drive. And you can see those gauges, that is a shame. But since I'll be driving third person most of the time, we can let that slide. Sounding great as we fly through the tunnel. And top speed is a little above average. Most important thing for me is always the handling. So let's test that out right now. And at the time I'm filming this, Bruffy already rated this around the track. Came in 12th place, beat out the Deveste 8. So it's not going to be the fastest car in the game in the supercar category, but it definitely is no slouch. This thing picks up very nicely, and the handling is quite good as well. So the main thing this car is going to come down to is the looks and the sound. I think it sounds great. Sounds like a Lambo should, Pegassi. And I love the styling on this thing, from the rear tail lights with those LEDs going through each piece of those plastic panels, to behind the rear seats, those columns, the lines, to that carbon fiber engine cover. And let's look at it from the front while it's on the road. The headlights, the hood, the front bumper, that huge mesh grille. This is a winner for me. This checks all my boxes. In the looks department, I know it's based on the Ital Design 01, which I've heard a few times here and there. I might have seen one video on it. But let me know down in the comments below if you guys are familiar with the Ital Design 01. And let me know as well if you guys think this looks like a Lamborghini Aventador, which is one of my favorite Lamborghinis ever made. And it's not always about driving the fastest car, it's about the driving experience. So this really does check off all the boxes for me. It's not the fastest vehicle, but it doesn't need to be. Matched with the awesome styling and vehicle design, this is such eye candy for us car enthusiasts. This is one that I will be driving a lot, because it's no slouch either. Coming in at 12th place in the supercar category. Top speed is better than average, handling is better than average, and it is agile. It can dart in and out of traffic, so it's not one of those vehicles that's only good for the looks of it, but it does have the performance to back it up. So, should you buy the new Pegassi Zorrusso? Just know that if you do, it's not going to be at the top of the class, but at the same time, it is a blast to drive. Very spirited, it is faster, handles better than average, and you will get one of the best looking cars, in my opinion, in the game. So I would say it's not a must buy. You can definitely wait until it goes on sale. But if you are a big Lamborghini, or if you're familiar with the Ital Design 01, and if you're a big fan of the looks of that car, or in Lamborghinis or Aventadors in general, I would recommend buying this car. I really don't think you'll be disappointed. Obviously, the looks department, it has nailed it. One of the best vehicle designs in the game. with that open roof, those structural supports behind the seats. The lines on that is beautiful. The vents on the rear fenders, the tail lights. This vehicle is very unique. We don't have any other vehicles that look like this. So it really does set it apart as something new, something fun, something aggressive. It sounds great, and it is a blast to drive. And that will do it for this video. I'm pretty excited to spend some more time with the new Zorrusso, take it out for some scenic drives, maybe some photo ops as well. Let me know down below if you guys picked one of these up or if you're thinking about it, and what you guys think of the looks of this car and the performance as well. Always curious to know what you guys think. And other than that, I will see you guys soon in the next video. Stay cool. H2TV signing out for now.